Welcome everybody to a fairly extensive cupping of the single origin offerings at BlendingRoom on the week commencing the 2nd of December. A polite reminder that these weekly tasting videos are only applicable for the week commencing as stated, because this is everything that is available on our single origin portfolio, and this video is an aid should you wish to buy coffee from us during this week. Now, it's quite a lot on the table today, so I'm going to get straight into the tasting. What I'm going to do is taste through each of the coffees, convey the flavor profile, and then also maybe give some suggestions on how I think the coffee would be best brewed. So, to start, let's get into the Lala Salama decaf, which this week is changing. This is going to be the last week that this is available. The next will be a coffee from Peru, the Dulce Suenos, but here we go. Wonderful orange, very creamy, lots of hazelnut, a polite milk chocolate on the finish. This roast is really nice and sweet. This is roast 26058 from Wednesday last week. Very versatile brew. You can use this from espresso all the way through to cold brew if you wish. I wouldn't have cold brew in December, but you can. Delightful coffee. Next, Pantano from our core range. And this does exactly what Pantano should do, which is nuts, chocolate, tiny tickle of orange acidity. This would be suited for all methods of brewing, from espresso all the way through to cafetiere. This is a coffee that you should choose if you like body, if you don't want too much fruit, you enjoy texture. That's everything that Brazil coffees give you. Next in line, we have the very last of the Los Naranjos. I say it like that because we'll come to the Las Naranjas later on. Anyway, orange and caramel, and then a chocolate finish. This would make a wonderfully well expressive espresso coffee. You can also brew this in any other method. I've enjoyed this over the past couple of weeks as a filter batch brew during the day. Go with this if you like a little bit of fruit and you want texture, but you don't want it to be too citric. There is citric acidity in here, but not a huge amount. Wonderful. Get this whilst it's here because it will be gone by this coming Saturday. Next, La Bolsa from our core range. What a delight. Black Forest Gatto. I would have this as a filter coffee. You can use this as AeroPress, cafetiere, etc. This would be a more progressive espresso should you choose to brew it that way. There's lots of black cherry in it, so just imagine that acidity in an espresso. This is a stunning coffee, and it's a fantastic price at £9 a bag. So, next in line, the Piedra Azul. This is the very last of that as well. This is really fruity. There's orange, there's creaminess and hazelnuts in there. A little bit of chocolate on the finish as well. This is very fruity, it's juicy as well, so this I think would be very well suited to full immersion brews, filter brews and other things like that. I probably wouldn't have this as an espresso unless you're a daring type. Next, the Morambi Hill, again, the very last of this as well. And this just reminds me of flat cherry Coke. There's brown sugar, it's light, it's very sweet, and the dominant flavour for me, or reminder of flavour, is this cherry Coke. I would drink this as a filter coffee. That's where it's going to be the most expressive. It's an extremely light roast. You need that dilution to give you better clarity. Get it while it's here because it's a really enjoyable coffee. Next, we're going to get into the two Christmas coffees. I've not done a full video of these yet, but I'll let you into the tastes of them. So the first one is the Noelli from Rwanda. What a delight. Oranges, cranberry acidity, there's a little bit of cinnamon in there. This too has a brown sugar finish to it. It's very light. This would be wonderfully well suited to every brew method but espresso. I just wouldn't enjoy the cranberry-like acidity in an espresso machine, which is why I've then released a second. The other one, the Navidad, these are Christmas in each country's respective language. So this one is from Peru. I've roasted this to a slightly darker coloration than the Noelli, and the idea with this is such that you can brew this through an espresso machine. So let's have a taste. Wow, stone fruit, sweet texture, dark chocolate on the finish, there's nutmeg in there. It's a really wonderfully sweet and well-balanced coffee. You can brew this in every method of brewing, including your home espresso machine. That's the purpose of this coffee. Last but not least, the Las Naranjas, which was this Saturday's new release. It's a natural process coffee from Nicaragua, and it is incredibly fruity. There's a caramelized pineapple on the nose. It's hugely sweet. There's massive amounts of texture. The sweetness and the fruitiness does not come with acidity. So if you enjoy a fruit-forward coffee, but you don't want the acidity that's usually associated with both of those things, go with this coffee. There are stone fruits in there. It is creamy, it is syrupy, it is sweet. Brew this in any method you want, including espresso. It would make an interesting pairing with milk. Okay, so that is a rattle through. 7 minutes so far on all of the coffees, all of the single origin coffees available at BlendingRoom during the week commencing the 2nd of December. If you have any questions about any of these coffees, do let me know. Put them in the comments below. Give us a call at the roastery. These are available online at the roastery between 9 and 5, and also at all of the markets. So Saturday market, we have the Festival of Christmas coming up on Sunday as well. These should still all be available then. Until then, have a great week. Enjoy your coffee.